Oh, hey guys, T Morgan coming at you here with the deck profile of Anthony at my locals. Anthony, what up?
Hey, I'm just showing the deck profile, because I started Gadgets way before Gadget X was
Even thought of.
announced. So I'm just showing my deck profile. It's really consistent, and probably 1 out of 20 hands, your beginning hands, has a bad hand. So it's really, really consistent. So I'm just going to show you the monster lineup, of course. 3 gadgets of green. Yeah, I know. I got 1 common of red and 1 common of green. It just makes me sad.
Yay, 3 yellow that are
And the Machina lineup and the Fortress lineup. I run Fusler Dragon because
Explain.
I run Big Eye like a boss.
Yeah.
So I actually run 2 Big Eyes, and Fusler Dragon's one of those guys that just, when he hits the graveyard, I can call him, or I actually use Monster Gate. So when I actually go into Fusler, he's just, and not to mention, he's one of those cards in the deck that one of the main problems with the deck is running the Catastor. So he's one of those guys that just beats over Catastor and stuff like that. I run 3 dualities, 3 lances, because my opponent likes to bottomless me and dimensional prison me for no particular reason, so I just run 3 of those. I run that. I run Monster Gate because
Explain.
whatever I run into, most of the time I go into a gear frame and I'll Monster Gate it, and then a lot of times I'll go into a Gadget, Fortress, or Fusler, and it's just a plus. The only bad time is when I go into another gear frame. Shut up! I run Mind Control. Oh, not to mention when I go into another Gadget, I get the plus because nothing else happens when the monster special summon. I run 1 Mind Control. I run 1 MST because I don't have another of this kind. I run Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Mirror Force. I'm probably gonna take this out for I don't know what, but probably another TT. But I run Starlight, Torrential, and 3 Compulses.
Explain Compulse.
A lot of times, when my opponent's when they summon like Zen Mains or Gachi in front of me or stuff like that, I just compulse it back to the hand, or Tyrus or Idiot Cease, Idiot Synchro that I don't like. Not to mention it's also good for gadgets because you say you have a Fortress in the graveyard, you know summon a Gadget, you compulse the other Gadget, you ditch both gadgets for Fortress.
What about Valor?
That works too. Because if I go gear frame and I go effect and they chain Velar, I can compulse it and it'll resolve off field. So then I'll actually have a gear frame to ditch with Fortress. I run 2 Call of the Haunted's, probably gonna bump it up to 3 maybe, and I run 2 Fiendish Chains. That's it for the deck.
And do extra?
Extra deck. I'll go extra deck first. I run 2 Big Eyes.
Freaking broke.
This guy, I don't go into 5s, but I do have them in here in case the rare occurrence where I see a Utopia in my face, or I see a Tyrus or any rank 5, and I just mind control it and take over their monster. Use the effect and overlay for Gaia Dragon. I ran 2 Utopias, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I run 2 Utopias at the moment. Probably gonna bump it down to 1. Run 1 Utopia Ray, 1 Roach. This guy, this card wins games. I swear.
Zen Mains can suck it.
I run 1 Maelstrom. This guy wins games too. I swear. And I run this.
Oh, it's secret. Lucky.
And I run this in case, people try siding Cyber Dragon against me.
Yeah, it's funny.
A lot of times I'll go
off my own field.
Yep. And then 1 Stardust for Starlight Road.
Alright, you want to hit the side deck?
The extra deck. The side deck is
broke as
1
hell.
Beast King. I'm changing it to something else, but it's Beast King for now. 1 Lava Golem.
Explain.
For
everything.
1 Lava Golem for just defensive decks that don't allow me to attack, like Final Countdown. And probably gonna make it a Volcanic Queen, but I like Lava Golem.
Yum yum yum.
Also the Dino Rabbits and 6 Sams. 6 Sams, when they summon their Shan, you're pretty much fucked, so you just sack their Shan.
Yum!
Veilers for OTK decks like Exodia, cards that ditch cards out of your hand like Windups, that kind of crap. This is also for Windups and heavy graveyard decks. I run Trap Eaters because 1 of 3 cards usually gets sided against me. It's either Royal Decree, Skill Drain, or Macrocosmos. And there's a lot of ninja decks out there, and people run Fiendish Chains, Safe Zones.
Safe Zone, that's just so
Call
funny.
the Haunted and stuff. I'm trying to bump this guy up to 2.
Explain the card, read it. What is it? What does it do?
It just lowers the level of all of your opponent's monsters by 1. It's awesome in a mirror match because you play this against a mirror match of gadgets and they're screwed. They just throw their entire extra deck out the window.
Utopia turns into Leviathan.
I run this because I only run 2. All I run is Earth, except for Fusler, which Fusler is there for Catastor and crap.
Yeah.
But this is for 6 Sams and whatever.
Ironic. There's Sam's on the cover. Okay.
I run 2 of these for Insectors and
all that other crap.
Anyways, I run 2 of these for Insectors and Dark Worlds.
Dark Worlds just cry.
And I run 2 of these.
Oh my god.
Just Light Swarms.
Jacob.
Light Rays. Anything that just Light Ray Swarms or whatever. That just gets them.
Does that stop Veiler?
No.
Does it or doesn't it?
Activates on the field in the graveyard. No, it doesn't.
Crap.
No,
Okay.
It doesn't negate Veiler.
Alright, so that was the deck profile, guys. Machina Gadget, or what do you want to call it, Anthony?
Gadget Gate.
Gadget Gate. Monster Gate gets bumped at least to 2. Holy shnikes. Well, guys, that was the deck profile of Gadget Gate, Anthony's deck. He's doing really good with it. He just doesn't play in the tournaments because he's saving, but when he does, he always kicks ass.
I let other people use my deck, so
yeah. Anyway,
so they can win.
Yeah,
so I'm tired of winning.
Yeah.
I like to give other people an actual chance to win. So
that was the deck. Please rate, comment, like, and subscribe. Any last words, Anthony? What do you like about the deck? What's one of your coolest things that you like about the deck?
Well, I like that it's very consistent. I like the whole searching thing.
The top deck's amazing.
Yeah.
And
explain your deck top decking wise. No.
No, that's
part of the consistency.
Whenever it's losing, it always top decks. It always does.
Alright, guys. Well, that was the video. Hope you like it. Again, rate, comment, like, and subscribe. Anthony Hawk 7, T Morgan, out.